Hello, Frontline Cinema. What is up? It is Bunk here again, and I have got some regular core headquarters action on array for you to watch. I haven't posted a multiplayer game here in a while. I've been posting zombies for a while. I'd like to thank Frontline Cinema for letting me post again, and hope you guys are going to enjoy this vid. And be showing you some good strategies and techniques that I like to implement in playing Headquarters. Headquarters is a very fun game type. It is. I kind of find that team deathmatch and all that fun stuff is kind of getting a little boring to me. And when you throw an objective-based game like Headquarters in, there's lots of different dimensions to it, and lots of different tips and tactics and teamwork that you can implement, and it just makes a lot of fun. I'm running here with two of my friends, Nick and Darden, Fat Man Nick and Dirt45 are their gamer tags. So yeah, we're running a party, and then I think we got three other randoms with us. So yeah, the three of us together, we work pretty good. I highly recommend that you find yourself a team to play with if you're going to play Headquarters. Playing it by yourself can be a little difficult, so yeah, definitely try and find a team if you're going to play it. But if not, if you can't find a team, hop in anyways, see if you like it. I highly recommend it. I'll get into kind of what I'm doing here. As you see, I'm running the FAMAS dual mags. I got Flak Jacket, Unpro'd, but Flak Jacket Pro is really good. Sleight of Hand Pro, which is very good, and Hacker Pro, which is also very good. Those perks together, I find they're the best combination for my playstyle and how I like to play. You can see I'm also using the jammer, which is probably one of the most underrated things in the game for objective games like this, and also it'll work very good in games with targets like demolition and sabotage. That jammer really screws up the enemy. It doesn't allow any of their equipment to work inside of the jammer's radius, so claymores and cameras, I think C4 still works. Any of their like electronic stuff, like motion sensors as well, they won't work inside of the jammer's radius, which is a bonus. It's kind of like having a constant counter UAV. And you also see my kill streaks are the spy plane, the counter spy plane, and the attack chopper. It's those ones I like a lot for Headquarters, because spy plane, you're gonna need to run spy plane in this if you're gonna want to have any chance at all of winning. Counter spy planes that the other enemy team doesn't know where you are, and then the chopper I like because it allows me to stay on the ground as I'm going for the objective. I think Nick just got a double flamethrower there, which is awesome. But yeah, the chopper, it allows you to place it directly over top of the Headquarters. And so that thing is going to be defending you, the Headquarter, and all your other teammates, and you, while even if you're dead. And so it really helps a lot. And again, it allows you to stay on the ground and help cap the Headquarters instead of sitting up in a chopper gunner or a gunship. I think the enemy team actually, the guy got that gunship in a care package, which sucks. It's pretty hard to cap a Headquarters when there's a chopper gunner or a gunship up. We try and do our best. I actually don't run an anti-air class. Most of the time when I play well enough not to allow the enemy team to get high kill streaks like that. So that's why I don't run it. Also, I don't like using Ghost at all. I'm not going to get into that discussion. I'll save that for a different date, but that's why I'm not shooting it down. I think, yeah, the other enemy team's cap is going to cap it, and we're not going to be able to get in there, which sucks. I'm trying to hide from it in this bush, and hope, don't shoot at me, please, I'm hiding. But, yeah. Anyways, yeah, as I was saying, you're gonna want to, when you're trying to cap it, you're not gonna want to just rush right towards the headquarters when it's still a target and you're not able to cap it. What you're going to want to do is set up outside of it in places of cover and kind of get your equipment set up. If you've got jammers or motion sensors or claymores, set those things up outside of it. Try and set up a defensive perimeter. Use your mics to communicate with your teammates, or just watch on your minimap where you are, and through that process you got about, I think it's 40 seconds you have to kind of set up and try and push the enemy team away from the headquarters. And then once it finally does come online, that's the point in time when you're going to want to swoop onto the headquarters. Not before, even like 5 seconds after. You're going to want to team cap it at all times if possible. Even if, I mean, if you're there by yourself, you're going to want to jump on it. But the best way to take a headquarters is by team capping it. Having extra people speeds up the capture time. So instead of sitting on headquarters and capping it by yourself for like 15 seconds, that it probably takes, you can team cap it in 5. So that's one of the major keys to doing well in headquarters is team capping. And then at the same time, you're going to want to try and stay alive so you can defend it. And I think every 5 seconds that you hold the headquarters, you get 50 points, which is huge. Playing headquarters and playing the objective is a very good way to rank up very quickly. It's usually, you're going to get a lot of kills in this game, you're going to get a lot of deaths in this game as well, but you're going to get lots of XP. If you're ever playing on a double points weekend, hop into headquarters or search and destroy. You will get lots of XP in these game types. But as you see, our kind of swooping technique didn't really work, and the other enemy team was able to push us out. But now you see our whole team is pushing in there. We are pushing them out, and we are actually going to team cap this thing and take it pretty quickly. You see, as we weren't capping at that point in time because the enemy team was still in the area and they were still trying to cap it. So at that point in time, it actually, you're not able to cap it. It just stands still. So if you're ever sitting on a headquarters and it says captured and it's not being captured, it's because there's someone else around you, and you probably take a look around or chuck a nade on the ground. If all else fails, you could kill yourself, but you're always still going to take out some guys with you, which is good technique. But you can see how fast we were team capping out there, so it's kind of just proving my point. And we've got our first rage quit of the match, which we have 2. Unfortunately, I'm going to ruin this. This isn't a full gameplay. I think we get up to around 190 to 30, and the enemy host, the host is on the enemy team, he rage quits, which unfortunately we got Treyarched and the game lags out. But I've actually got a nice little clutch here. You see, I started out directly in front of me, got a kill, I moved to this spot, so now he thought I was over there, he has no idea where I am, so he's just going to go and try and destroy the target. So I move to a different spot, kill him, move, kill another guy, move, and now I think I'm going to kill him once again, but he's got a flamethrower or something. I think he actually picked up my friend Nick's flamethrower. I think, yeah, Nick was using that. That looks like Nick's gun, but so he got me. But as you can see, I respawned right away, which means that we had that headquarter for just about the maximum time, which is really good, and got a buttload of points out of it. And so by me doing that, I also got XP for all my teammates at the same time while they're dead, which is awesome. So headquarters is very much a team game. If you run with a party of even 2 guys, hop into a headquarters, you're going to have lots of success using teamwork, and I find it to be lots of fun. Another thing I wanted to point out, since I'm running the counter spy plane, I usually will not call in my very first counter spy plane. I'll usually keep that saved up just in case the enemy gets a Blackbird, because if you don't know, the only way to counter a Blackbird is through a counter UAV, or counter spy plane, I'm sorry. I played way too much Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I always call it spy UAVs and stuff like that, but anyway, that's besides the point. This headquarters is weird. it's really out in the open, and it's far away from most of the spawn points. The spawn points in headquarters are very much randomized. They're very similar to free-for-all spawn points, and usually if you get killed, you're gonna spawn really far away from the headquarters. So it's very good not to die when you're defending or when you're attacking, because you're gonna spawn really far away and be a lot harder on your team. But you see here, this is Nick. I told him I was recording him right there, so he started dancing for me. So thanks for doing that, Nick. It's pretty funny. Nick and Darden are trying to defend it, but I think there's a guy on there and they didn't know it, and the sniper's trying to get him, but he can't because he's hidden pretty good. This is pretty much going to do it for my tips and kind of tactics for headquarters. Just to recap it, slap on a jammer, see if you like it. I just started using it recently, liked it a lot. It really throws off the other enemy's game more than you'd think. Most skilled players are going to be using their minimap to their full advantage, and in regular core you're always going to have that minimap up. So if you can take that away from the enemy while you're in the I guess since it's headquarters, the main focus of the game is going to be the headquarter, and so if you can kind of shut off the minimap for that area, you're going to do your team really good. Use the spy plane and the counter spy plane for those same purposes, to improve your minimap and to take away the minimap of the entire enemy team. Use Flak Jacket in these game types. It's pretty much the best perk for taking headquarters. Ghost Pro is alright, but most of the time you're going to want to use Flak Jacket. That's pretty much going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. The host rage quit. Sorry I couldn't finish the game off, but I solo capped that last one. If you like this, leave a like, leave a comment on what you think of headquarters. Go check it out. Subscribe to iFrontlineCinema if you haven't. Check out my channel. Sub to me. That's going to do it. I'm Bunk, and I am out.